A side stop in Daleville, the Ballast Point Brewery.
Hey, good morning all. Today is May 9th. I believe that makes it day 74 of our continuing adventure. Yesterday was a down day in Daleville, take care of some business. I didn't get that pack repair done like I had promised, so you won't see that on a video yet. I'll save that for our next stop, which should be Sanibel's Hostel. We took yesterday as a down day. I said ran to CVS, ran to the food store, met a shuttle driver and his wife that do trail magic, and they were kind enough to take us around and get us all free of charge. They wouldn't take any money. It was just something they do for the hiking community. So we're all resupplied. Weather looks good today and tomorrow. Mother's Day could be a total washout. So we have a couple contingency plans. 4 days we want to be in Sanibel's Hostel to resupply, regroup. The question is whether on Saturday we hike down to the Blue Ridge Parkway and get them to pick us up, or if the weather holds out, to hike straight into the hostel. Alright guys, here's a random thought for you. By the next time that you have an opportunity to ride down the Blue Ridge Parkway, Mighty Mouse and I will have walked the entire length of the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we'll have been zigzagging on and out, in and out, so we'll have actually walked further than the parkway. But yeah, we can hear it off to our right, and I believe it's going to stay that way most of today and tomorrow, and probably the following day. So, food for thought. Well, I promise you one just about every day. The only problem with this one is you can see the highway in the background, but it doesn't diminish from watching that sun come up over the ridge, or watching Mighty Mouse slowly escape me. As predicted, Mountain Mama, we were on a flat until we got to Troutville, and now that we're finally leaving town, we're going uphill, just like always. Here's a quick quiz. That was the last mountain, and that's the next mountain. Can you tell the difference? Just about coming up on morning break, about maybe, I don't know, half a mile out from the first shelter, which would signify the top of the first hill. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're still kind of fogged in up here, which is good because we don't really need the heat. Water's not scarce, but not plentiful either. But it's kind of unnerving because it always gives you the sense that it could rain at any moment, which it's not supposed to. I'm pretty certain you can see it now. We're just about at the top, and like I say, the fog is thick enough to, you can feel it. It's making everything feel wet, but as long as it doesn't rain, that's a good thing. Alright, so much for morning break. The Full Heart shelter was a little too far off trail for us to actually break at the trail, at the shelter. So we just broke at on the trail, dropped our packs, feeling regenerated. We now have 6 miles to go to the next shelter, where there again it's a similar situation. If it's not too far off the trail, we'll stop and have lunch there. And we have to get water when we cross the creek there. Still really fogged in, but it's cool and it's pleasant, so we're not complaining. It's a beautiful morning here. Glad to have you with us. As you can see, the sun finally broke through, and as soon as that happened, kind of burned all that fog off. Still not hot or warm. It's rather pleasant, but the fog's gone. The sky is clear for as of now, and we're probably about 4 miles from lunch. Don't look for the pack repair video that I talked about before when we were coming into Daleville. Somehow I fell into the vortex and the time just got away from us. Spent more time relaxing, and as you guys saw, we made a run out to Ballast Point to get a little relaxation. So I never got around to the backpack repair. So that's still on my list. Still have the super glue. Got some duck, actually it's Gorilla Tape. So when we make it to the hostel, that might be my project for the hostel. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I think that's the stream down there. Guys, we're about past the shelter. Guys, we're about 30 minutes out from lunch. We decided we're going to walk past the shelter, and there's a stream there where we're going to get water, so that figure that's a good place to stop. But I have to take a picture for you because it's not quite noon yet, and my Fitbit registered 30-some thousand steps, so quite a good morning. Out of the woods and across Blue Ridge Parkway to an overlook. Quite a pretty sight. This is the Taylor Mountain overlook. Just about up at 2,300 feet, so not very high. Well, you can hear that wind blowing. We're either 40 minutes away from where we're stopping for the night, or we're an hour and 40. We're not quite sure. Like I said, the winds are picking up, and it's kind of windy up here on the ridge. We may go push an extra hour and try for the shelter, and even if there's no room in the shelter, at least that'll get us an hour closer tomorrow to the big shelter that holds 20 people on Friday night. So I'm pretty sure we can get a spot there. From there, we're looking at maybe just a 10-mile shot to get out to a mile marker on the Blue Ridge Parkway and have Stanables pick us up. Not sure if the rain's going to hold off all the way to Sunday. It might start Saturday afternoon. And why ruin a perfectly good hike by getting totally soaking wet? So that's what we got so far. I'll let you know. The suspense is over, guys. It's we just passed the stealth site. We only have 2 more miles to go. It's only around 3 o'clock, and all things considered, we're pretty much already spent for the afternoon, so we figured we might as well suck up the extra 2 miles today, make tomorrow shorter, so we can pose ourselves for a good position on Saturday. So that's the deal. You may not hear any more from us today. My battery's just about gone. Taking pictures and yakking and trying to navigate a little bit. I may have left the camera on, but just about out of battery, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you tomorrow. Have fun.